In the flicker of candlelight, a forbidden book lies hidden, its pages alive with secrets, its words a language no living soul can read. What knowledge was meant to be lost? What truths are too dangerous to reveal? This is the Voynich Manuscript. In a world where every map is drawn and every star is named, one riddle remains untouched, its meaning locked away, its presence haunting those who dare to look. Why does this book exist? Who left it for us to find? Some mysteries refuse to die. The Voynich Manuscript is a silent guardian of the unknown, its pages a labyrinth where reason falters and imagination takes flight. The story of the Voynich Manuscript begins in 1912, within the hallowed halls of a Jesuit college near Rome, a place steeped in history and scholarly pursuit. It was there that Wilfrid Voynich, a book dealer with a keen eye for the unusual and a passion for uncovering forgotten treasures, stumbled upon a peculiar manuscript, unlike anything he had ever encountered. This manuscript was hidden among a trove of ancient texts, a collection of forgotten knowledge and historical documents waiting to be rediscovered. Modest in size, easily held in one's hands, its vellum pages, aged and delicate, were filled with an unknown script, a series of symbols and characters that bore no resemblance to any known language. Adding to the enigma were bizarre illustrations, intricate drawings that seemed to depict a world both familiar and utterly alien. The writing itself was unlike any language ever seen, a completely unique and baffling system of communication. It flowed elegantly across the page, exhibiting a calligraphic beauty, but defying all attempts at comprehension, resisting every effort to unlock its secrets. The pages depicted impossible plants, flora that seemed to exist only in the imagination of the manuscript's creator, defying botanical classification. There were also unknown constellations, celestial maps charting stars and galaxies that do not align with our current understanding of the cosmos. And perhaps most strangely, there were diagrams of naked figures immersed in pools of green liquids, their purpose and meaning remaining a complete mystery. This was no ordinary book. It was something far more perplexing and intriguing. It was a challenge to the intellect, a puzzle box from the past, beckoning to be opened but guarded by an impenetrable code. The manuscript's journey, after its discovery, took it from Voynich himself, who dedicated much of his life to understanding it, to countless scholars and cryptographers, each attempting to unravel its secrets, applying their expertise to decipher its hidden meaning. And now, after decades of study and speculation, it rests at Yale University, carefully preserved in the Beinecke Rare Book and Manuscript Library. Carbon dating, a scientific method used to determine the age of ancient materials, places its creation firmly in the early 1400s, during the early Renaissance, further deepening the enigma and raising even more questions about its origins and purpose. Who, during the vibrant and intellectually fertile period of the Renaissance, would dedicate their time and effort to create such a complex, elaborate, and ultimately indecipherable work? The Voynich Manuscript, bound in mystery and silence, remains a silent guardian of its secrets, resisting all attempts to reveal its hidden knowledge. Its plain and unassuming cover gives no hint, no indication whatsoever of the extraordinary world contained within its pages. The mystery, the fascination, and the challenge all began the moment Wilfrid Voynich first opened its cover, revealing its strange and captivating contents. And that mystery, that fascination, and that challenge endures to this day, captivating researchers and enthusiasts alike. The book is both deeply personal, hinting at the individual thoughts and intentions of its creator, and profoundly alien, presenting a world utterly unlike our own. It offers a tantalizing glimpse, however fleeting and obscured, into a mind and a world lost to the vast expanse of history. At the very core of the Voynich Manuscript lies its enigmatic text, a series of symbols and sequences that have defied understanding for centuries. It's the manuscript's most prominent feature, the one that has captivated and frustrated scholars in equal measure. This text is written in what's come to be known as Voynichese, a completely unique and unidentifiable script composed of approximately 25 to 30 distinct glyphs. These glyphs bear no resemblance to any known writing system. The writing itself follows a seemingly logical structure, flowing smoothly from left to right across the pages. Words are clearly delineated, and paragraphs are arranged in a manner consistent with virtually any known language, giving the impression of a coherent message. And yet, despite its apparent legibility, no scholar, linguist, or codebreaker has ever successfully translated even a single, complete sentence from the Voynich Manuscript. Its meaning remains elusive. Detailed statistical analysis of the text reveals intriguing patterns and underlying rules, suggesting a level of organization that goes beyond mere chance. This strongly suggests that the text is not simply random gibberish, or a meaningless collection of symbols. There's an inherent structure that hints at a deeper purpose. Certain glyphs exhibit positional behavior, appearing only at the beginning or end of words, much like prefixes and suffixes in known languages. Furthermore, specific words and sequences of glyphs repeat throughout the manuscript in ways that seem statistically improbable, raising further questions about the text's underlying structure and meaning. So what is it? Is it a lost language, a tongue spoken by a forgotten civilization, or is it an elaborate and meticulously crafted code designed to conceal a hidden message? This fundamental question continues to fuel intense debate and speculation among scholars, cryptographers, and historians around the world. Over the years, countless cryptographers have brought their skills to bear, employing every conceivable method, from simple substitution ciphers to the most advanced and complex algorithms, in an attempt to crack the code. Yet despite their best efforts and the application of cutting-edge technology, all attempts at decipherment have ultimately failed to yield any meaningful results. The script itself remains stubbornly unique, defying categorization and resisting comparison to any known writing system. It bears no discernible resemblance to any alphabet, syllabary, or ideographic system from Europe, Asia, or the Middle East. Its origins remain a complete mystery. If it is indeed a code, then it represents the most sophisticated and resilient cipher ever devised, one that has successfully resisted all attempts at decryption for centuries. Conversely, if it is a genuine language, then it is one that has vanished without a trace, leaving no linguistic relatives or historical records to provide clues to its origins or meaning. In many ways, Voynich remains the manuscript's greatest defense, its most effective shield against prying eyes and unwanted interpretation. It stands as a puzzle that has remained unsolved for over 6 centuries, a testament to the enduring power of mystery and the limits of human understanding. Its secrets are as impenetrable now as they were when they were first carefully and deliberately written onto those fragile pages so long ago, continuing to challenge and intrigue us. If the text is a locked door, the illustrations are a window, strange, vivid, and baffling. The first section is a herbal, filled with drawings of plants that don't exist in nature. No botanist has ever identified them. They seem to spring from pure imagination. Are they extinct species or symbols in a lost code? Next come astronomical diagrams, mandalas, suns, moons, and unknown constellations. Zodiac signs appear, but in unfamiliar forms. The most mysterious pages show naked women bathing in colored pools, connected by pipes and tubes. Are these medical diagrams, rituals, or something else entirely? The images are precise yet dreamlike, offering no easy explanation. Who created this enigma? The search for the author is a centuries-old detective story. The earliest known owner was Emperor Rudolph II, who believed it was written by Roger Bacon, though carbon dating disproves this. John Dee and Edward Kelly, alchemists and cryptographers, are also suspects, possibly having sold it to Rudolph. Later, it passed to alchemist Georg Baresch, who saw it as a repository of secrets. Some theorize it was the work of an unknown genius, perhaps a woman protecting her knowledge. Others suggest a young Leonardo da Vinci, but there's no evidence. The true author remains a ghost, an enigmatic mind lost to history. The manuscript is their only legacy. The Voynich Manuscript, a perplexing enigma bound in aged parchment, has consistently defeated the world's greatest codebreakers, those individuals celebrated for their ability to unravel the most complex ciphers. Its secrets have remained stubbornly locked away. During both World Wars, cryptographers who broke enemy codes, deciphering messages that altered the course of history, tried and failed to crack Voynich. They brought to bear every tool in their arsenal, yet the manuscript remained impervious. William Friedman, a name synonymous with code-breaking brilliance, the man who famously broke Japan's Purple Code, spent years on it, dedicating a significant portion of his career to unlocking its secrets. He assembled a team of experts, pooling their collective knowledge and testing every cipher known to humankind. After countless hours of analysis, they reluctantly concluded it might be an artificial language, a construct designed to conceal rather than communicate. But even with that hypothesis, they never found the key, the Rosetta Stone, that would unlock its meaning. The NSA and other intelligence agencies, with their vast resources and technological prowess, also tried their hand at deciphering it, but ultimately, they met with no success. The code remained unbroken, a testament to its complexity. The manuscript seemed immune to every method, defying every attempt to penetrate its linguistic defenses. Dozens of amateur and professional theories have surfaced over the years, each offering a potential solution, Ukrainian with missing vowels, positing a connection to Eastern European languages, a lost Romance dialect, suggesting a link to the languages of medieval Europe, or even a Cathar text, hinting at a hidden religious message. But none have held up under rigorous scrutiny. Each one eventually falters under the weight of evidence. All produced only gibberish, nonsensical strings of characters that offer no coherent meaning. Each new theory brings a fleeting moment of hope, a spark of possibility, which inevitably fades into disappointment as the proposed solution crumbles. The manuscript's silence remains unbroken, its secrets guarded with unwavering resolve. It remains the ultimate unsolved code, a challenge that continues to captivate and frustrate in equal measure. The Sphinx of Prague still guards its secrets, standing as a silent sentinel over this enduring mystery. The world waits with bated breath for a breakthrough that never comes, for the key that will finally unlock the secrets of the Voynich Manuscript. In the digital age, computers joined the quest. High-resolution scans made the manuscript accessible worldwide, unleashing a new wave of research. AI and algorithms analyze patterns in the text and images, searching for hidden meaning. One AI suggested the language was encoded Hebrew, but experts quickly debunked the translation. Technology has revealed patterns but not solutions. Researchers now use machine learning to compare plant drawings and multispectral imaging to search for hidden text. The partnership of human intuition and artificial intelligence is the new frontier. Yet, the manuscript's core mystery remains untouched. Some believe the Voynich Manuscript is an elaborate hoax, a masterpiece of nonsense designed to deceive. Theories point to John Dee and Edward Kelly, but carbon dating rules them out as authors. Perhaps a 15th century trickster created a fake language, mimicking the look of real writing. The text's odd features, word lengths, character distribution, support this idea. Yet the manuscript's complexity and internal consistency argue against a simple hoax. The vocabulary shifts between sections, hinting at meaning. If it is a hoax, it's a work of genius. The truth remains elusive. The Voynich Manuscript captivates us because it resists explanation. In an age of instant answers, it stands as a monument to the unknown. Historians, linguists, and hobbyists form a global community united by obsession. The manuscript has inspired novels, games, and endless debate. It's a mirror for our curiosity, a story without an ending. We crave resolution, but the manuscript denies us closure. Each failed attempt adds to its legend. It is a tangible link to a magical, mysterious past. The hope of solving it keeps us searching. The final chapter is still unwritten. What if we finally decipher the Voynich Manuscript? It could rewrite history, revealing lost knowledge of medicine, alchemy, or a vanished culture. If it's a hoax, it would still be a testament to human ingenuity and deception. Either way, the manuscript's story would change, but its fascination would endure. For now, it remains the world's most mysterious book, a puzzle box locked from the inside. It reminds us that some mysteries endure to inspire wonder and curiosity. The final page has yet to be read.